Uganda National Association of Community and Occupational Health, UNACOH, is an NGO which is basically concerned with the advocacy for health and also environmental issues. So we came up with this project because this area is one of the areas where they are mining gold, artisanal miners basically, not big miners. And the technology of using mercury has infiltrated the artisanal miners. But since now the convention was ratified, even Uganda ratified it, so we need to come up with programs that aim at reducing and doing away with the use of mercury. Mercury has bad health effects on human beings, animals, and the environment. When you use mercury, eventually over time, over exposure, you get health problems, the kidneys, the gastrointestinal, the nervous system, and even the newborns, the children who are born of mothers who have been affected by mercury will exhibit those problems of health related to mercury use. So this location is in AMUDAT district, locally sub-county. The village is Cheptakol. And we organize for artisanal miners into a group so that we pass on this technology of not using mercury. And this technology is called gravitational gold extraction. It uses gravity, as you will see during the demonstration, and there is no use of mercury, but there is another chemical which we use which is not dangerous to the health and environment, and that is borax. So the activity started some years back, but because of COVID, we stopped, and then we came back. Now we are trying to again train more miners on the use of this technology. So the activity started basically on Monday. We are restoring the site because it had been abandoned, and yesterday we started on the training. So we have two groups here. One group was trained yesterday, another one will be trained today, and today is the climax. At the end of the exercise, we are going to give out certificates to the miners who have participated in this training.
This is a new method that was introduced in 2018 by the association or organization called UNACOH. And in 2018, it was introduced to us, and then we picked it and we got interested in it. First, in extracting, you have to get your ore from the pit. Then after that, you ferry the ore, break it into small particles, small size of stone. After that, you have to fill it. After breaking, you put it in the tank that is behind me. After that, you add in water and you start the milling process. The milling process will depend with how many basins of ore that you've put in, but mostly we use 3 basins in 30 minutes. So when you start milling, you have to make sure that you time your ore into 30 minutes time. After 30 minutes, you have to release it. Right now here, we are using this as our pond, number 1. So you have to release the tailings already to the pond. So after releasing to the pond, you will go definitely to the sluicing ponds also, whereby you will put the sacks. You have the local thing that we call it angalia. You put the angalia ready, you put the sacks, then you'll start sluicing. Remember, when sluicing, for us we are using wet milling. Reason why, we are reducing the dust and we are reducing the noise also. So as we do the wet milling, finish, you go to the sluicing pond, you start sluicing your ore, which is ready. After sluicing, you go to the concentrate. After the concentrate, you have to use the magnets that you're going to use to trap all the ions that are in the what? In the concentrate. After that, you're going to remain with your pure gold. In that pure gold, you'll use a polythene bag. That polythene, you'll get it, put in the gold that you've done the panning, which is original already. You put the gold in that polythene bag. After putting it, you'll add a little bit of borax, then little bit of water, a dot of water actually. So after that, you'll have your clay pot. You're going to put your gold mixed with borax in that clay pot. After putting it in the clay pot, you'll get another little bit of borax and like covering it. After that, you'll start heating your gold into the smelting point of it. After that, you'll get your gold pure and clean, ready for the market.
Bora ikisha nini sawa. Haya sawa, achilia.
Lên đây rồi, nó đây xem đi rồi sao nó là vườn. Đây là gắn nó còn nhà. Đây to là của ấy.
When they get the customers, they will charge them 10,000 per 3 basins. 10,000. Now, for example, if they get 10 customers and they charge 10,000 per milling, which means they'll be having 300,000. 10 times 3, 10 times 3. It will be 300,000 per day. That will be very good for them, and that will improve their lives. So if they keep on getting the customers and sensitizing the community to come and join them, which is very good, they'll get and improve their lives via savings, via taking their children to school, via food security. Everything will be just good for them.
We are promoting mercury-free gold extraction technology. That is the gravity method. So we approached the other donors and they sympathized with us, and they agreed that they rehabilitate one site, this one, Chewara. We have been training the miners. Some of them have been retrained in this technology, gravity technology, which does not use mercury, but at the end of the process you use borax. bullocks that chemical. If you have ridden bicycles, when a bicycle gets broken, but when they are fixing it, that white powder, that is the one which we are using to extract gold from the rocks here. Now, today is the climax, and we are handing over the site to the association.
Currently, we are 200 members. We formed the association so that our voice can be heard. Because if an individual, you cannot lobby, and nobody can hear you, and you can't get even the funding. And after doing that, it is even when we got the funding. And that's why we are I'm so much happy about UNACOH, because they are the eye-opener. We have been using mercury carelessly and the way we want. We were looking at money, not health. And it is not only today that UNACOH is with us. They first come and fully trained us that we should be free from mercury, and even they taught us the danger, especially for us women. We can even produce children with abnormalities. It can even go to our brain, and we understood that, the danger of mercury. Though some still hold the mercury and use, but they know the danger through UNACOH.
We shall be able to take it further to the district, and still UNACOH will come back to the district, and we see how to come up with a bylaw so that any investor who will be able to come to this place for any exploration or any mining should ensure that he or she will adopt the same technology, and the community members will be able to advocate for what is happening in their place. You shouldn't now go and stay in Kampala and maybe relax and say those people have already been trained. You need to come to keep monitoring and give them more other new technologies that you will be having.
We have drafted and they signed already the guidelines on operating the site and the machines. The responsibilities of the operators, the responsibilities of the mine leaders, the sub-county and the district, they all signed.
I want to say that stopping the use of mercury is going to be healthy for our people here than the other system where people were drilling, where they were disposing wastewater to the river. Because right now people here are doing farming. They dig their crops near the river. And now when you see now this wastewater mixed with mercury goes to the river, that means even the food that's being cultivated there will be contaminated. And then our animals, even they drink from there, they get the contamination. Then in the future, people get affected with chemicals in their growth. So otherwise, I want to appreciate the company which has enabled to fight the use of mercury. And since they have the initiative to go and even open other sites.
Tufanye kazi yetu ya UNACOH tena. Musiwaje kazi hii tena.
Musiwaje materials waipe.
Mchunge vizuri. Fanya kazi